Alrighty, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm going to full screen this. We have got an active severe weather warning for most of my area. This stuff, holy shit, it's a full-on piss downpour out here. Why can't I put my camera? Look at this. It is, holy shit, it is an absolute severe thunderstorm. We are in it now. These trees are warping, they're bending. I was trying to get live right before this shit hit because I knew it was coming, but it's here. We're going to check radar coverage in a second, give you guys an update. Yeah, you can see these trees are bending like crazy. The wind's strong, probably in excess of 40 miles an hour. And it is absolute torrential downpours. And not right now. It seems to have calmed. But, yeah, it's coming down. So, some of the trees back there are bending like hell. There's strong gusts, possibly in excess of 60 miles an hour or greater. It's pouring. I did check on radar probably about 20 minutes ago, and pretty much all parts of the storm in this localized area are severe thunderstorm warned. And so, right now, if you guys are in the central Michigan area near Lansing and especially in the Lansing metropolitan, Eaton Rapids, Charlotte, Potterville, Diamonddale, Jackson, Mason, you need to, especially out in Jackson, Mason, East Lansing, you guys need to take shelter now. This storm is going to hit you guys very close here, very soon here. It's going to hit very soon to you guys. Right now, if you guys are in the west side of Lansing, you guys are probably already getting pelted with this rain. We're going to keep an eye out for hail. We're going to take a step out here and let the rain chill. We're looking at this. Here comes hail. I think it's hail. It's still coming. You can see that cloud right up there is just moving. They're absolutely booking it. Probably 80-mile-an-hour clouds right now. They're moving. We'll check this side, and there's still stuff coming down from that way. Yeah, it's right there. You can see interesting-looking cloud formature. But you can see this wind, like, absolutely trying to rip branches off these trees. One of these, we might have to go up and do some clear up later. We're going to wait for the storm to pass, of course, because it's too dangerous to do cleanup during the storm. You might as well wait for after when it's safe. And even then, some places aren't safe. In the case of down power lines, you want to watch out for those. Down power lines could be the end of anything. You don't want to mess with those. You should stay within 40 feet, like out of distance, so 40 feet or more away from down power lines. Let's walk over here, check on the back of the storm. Yeah, that's moving way too fast. Oh my God. So, we're pulling up radar scope right now. This is velocity. I don't want velocity. Apparently, we're going to go to this. This is what we're looking at. So, the entirety of the Lansing metropolitan area, which would be this, is now under a severe thunderstorm warning. Right now, Eaton Rapids, you are getting hit. People in Eaton Rapids are getting hit. Potterville's already been through the wrath of the storm. People, if you're in Holt right now watching Coloma Storm Chasers, take shelter now. You've got a severe thunderstorm line headed your way. Could be there within the next 5 minutes or less. So just be prepared and head indoors if you're outdoors. If you're in a vehicle, just stay extra precautious. If you are in Mason, you're probably already starting to get rain. If you're in Mason, Michigan, you're going to want to try to get somewhere shelter as well. If you're in a vehicle, you should be fine. We're not looking at a tornado risk right now, but again, we could. We'll just keep an update on that. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, this stuff is not looking fun, but yeah, we got torrential downpours coming in. We're going to check velocity for vorticity signatures. It looks like for the most of the area, we're practically clear. So we're not looking at any vorticity right now. What we are looking at as heavy rain, very heavy rain. I'm not sure about hail. I don't think hail is very much of a risk at this point. But not only the rain, but mainly the high winds. I'm experiencing that right now. I'm watching the trees in my neighborhood whipping way and sway and bend like crazy. Some of these trees might actually lose some limbs in this storm. This wind is incredibly strong. Thank God I'm sheltered by my house, but you can, yeah. So we're gonna take a closer look down south. You guys have got some smaller systems. Right now, what we're getting hit by is a cumulative organized system. Now down south by like Jackson, Leslie's about to get hit. Jackson's right in the center of one of these systems. It already just got hit. They're getting a break. You guys down there in Jackson getting a break from a previous system, but you guys are about to get hit again within the next 5 to 10 minutes. So just stay in the know and be careful there. It looks like where Caleb's at, he's already clear. He hasn't really, it was a while ago when he got hit. It was probably either, I don't know if it was stronger, but it's not there now. Down by Coldwater, there's some weaker systems there. Hillsdale's getting hit. Litchfield, Concord, Reading, Camden, Hudson, they're getting hit. Cement City. Let's see, Manchester, Chelsea, Tecumseh. Adrian's also going to get hit soon. So this stuff's moving straight for Ann Arbor. So if you are in Ann Arbor right now, be expecting some type of severe storm line. Again, check radar if you are very curious about it right now, because matter of fact, I was going to say something about it, but I'm just noticing now Ann Arbor is already under severe thunderstorm warning with this yellow polygon here. It expires in an hour and 70 minutes. You guys in Ann Arbor are about to get hit as well, probably within the next half hour. But let's cut back to this. It seems to have calmed out here. The wind seems to have chilled a little. It's still there. But yeah, we're just live here, giving a live coverage report. I was late on this one. I seen it coming and had the idea to start the live, but by the time I actually had it running, I could hear the rain pelting on my window, so we already knew it was too late. We wouldn't catch it coming up, but I did catch it while it got here. So that's that. Yeah, it seems to have calmed. We might have passed the main line, the main head of the storm, where it seems to have calmed down a little bit. There's lightning. I haven't seen or heard any lightning, or seen lightning or heard thunder with this system. There it is. Here. There it is. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get back into the system here. So we're gonna check this again. We're gonna come up here. People in Williamston, you are about to get hit. I'm expecting your area to get hit within 20 to 30 minutes, if not sooner. So don't take that as some type of judgment to see how long you can stay outdoors. You are hearing this warning now. If I state the location and give you anything under an hour of a time to be indoors, or how long it's gonna, like giving you a time as to how long I think it's gonna be until it gets to your guys' location, take that with a grain of salt. Just take shelter immediately. As soon as you get that news, go inside and just keep the news outlets and information on, so you can stay tuned to make sure I see how it's doing, to make sure it doesn't get worse. And if it does get worse, you will then know what to do from there. Right now, Dansville is also looking like it's going to get hit soon. Leslie is right on the cusp of the storm. It's going to hit very soon here. We're going to check vorticity signature again. I'm not seeing anything on vorticity. Actually, down there by Grass Lake, this I don't know if that's anything. I don't think it is. So yeah, we're not looking at any vorticity within the Lansing metropolitan area. But right now we're looking at some heavy rain and possible. Let's check this. We're looking at a hazard of 70 mile an hour or in excess wind gusts. So you expect considerable tree damage, and damage is also going to be likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Now, locations in this one, this one is going to be Lansing, Mason, St. John's, East Lansing, Grand Ledge, Williamston, uh, Elsie, Edgemont Park, DeWitt, Capital Region International Airport, Ovid, Weberville, Fowlerville, Westphalia, Eagle, Wacusta, Okemos, Bell Oak, Bath, and Holt. So if you're in those areas, just again, it says these are potentially deadly storms, so you need to seek shelter on the interior room of the lowest floor of a well-built structure. You need to abandon vehicles in search of a more substantial permanent structure, and of course, stay away from windows. We're gonna hop back in here, giving you guys a quick update as to what we are looking at. It seems to have gone mild now. The wind is gone, but it's just pouring rain at this point. So we're gonna end it here. I'm just gonna give you guys this note. If you guys follow Coloma Storm Chasers, we would all of us on the team of Coloma Storm Chasers, if you're a follower of the team, we highly recommend, we basically very much encourage that you pick, you download Radar Scope or Radar Omega, whatever, one of the apps that'll show you polygons and has the different velocities, because a lot of radar apps you can get on the App Store, they only show versions of reflectivity, and the good ones, the good radar apps are the ones that show all the modes. You got reflectivity, velocity, storm relative helicity. You've got all that information, precipitation. You want as much as possible information on one app so you can switch back and forth. Because like Radar Scope, I use it. You can use Radar Scope, and what I do is I check reflectivity first, see where the storm's at, look for possible reflectivity hook echoes, and if I do see a possible hook echo on reflectivity, I hover over that same area and switch to reflectivity or to velocity, or what I call vorticity signature, and I'll look for a vorticity signature on velocity, which would be green and red mixing, but it's only in a certain way. Usually, if they're mixing, there's rotation, but you'll see a certain shape to it that almost is like a twisting shape, and that's what you want to look for on that, is so that way you can figure out if there's rotation. And again, some radar, sometimes radar, the Doppler weather radars stations can actually pick up debris clouds from tornadoes. Although you really have to be more experienced with radar to recognize one of those. Like, you'd have to have worked at the National Weather Service to use radar indicated tornadoes on the ground. Usually, most locations across the U.S. during the day, at least for daytime tornadoes, they go by spotter report or other media, other options besides just looking at radar. At nighttime, however, spotter reports aren't going to be that useful because you can't see the tornado. And again, tornadoes at night are even more dangerous, and so they're going to have to find some way to figure out how to warn people in case there is one. But usually, with most places, if there's rotation, they issue a tornado watch or warning. Usually with rotation, it becomes a warning. If it's favorable for rotation, it's a watch. But once they see rotation itself, they issue a warning, because a tornado could drop at any given time with rotation, especially if it's strong rotation. You have to be on the watch. A strong rotation with like a mesocyclone could drop a very large, violent tornado that could be born within just a few minutes, and it could become very dangerous within practically seconds. So you just guys, just keep in the know, stay alert, and check your sources. Anyway, this is Jason Phelps through Coloma Storm Chasers, signing off.